Morning, church. I'm coming to make an announcement with one of my many hats, and that's the hat of Chair of the Board of Justice for the United Methodist Conference. If you remember, last year there were, I think, about 6 folks. Tom Toby drove the church bus to Lansing in March of last year. There were about 6 folks who joined the some 300 plus folks, United Methodists from around the state, who came to Lansing to advocate for gun safety legislation. That day on the legislature afterwards was called the Methodist Miracle, because after that day 3 bills were passed that have just been signed into law. Well, this year we're having another Advocacy Day. It's going to be on March the 13th. That's a Wednesday. And again, I hope there will be folks from Narden Park who will hop on the bus and get up to Lansing. But in terms of it, the theme this year, our issue this year, is mental health. Right now in Michigan, if you take a look in our state, there are over 421,000 people who would qualify for mental health care or mental health relief through medical care and health care who have not been able to receive it because of issues in their health insurance, issues in state regulations. And so we're going to Lansing to advocate for parity in our healthcare system between physical health and mental health, so they all become one, rather than one is lower and one is higher. That helps families, that helps people around the state. The other is for the establishment of mental health centers throughout our state, which are beginning to happen, but this would help boost them. One of the symbols of mental health, and you may be aware of it, you may be not, is the apostrophe. Now, you all know what an apostrophe is. It's that little dot and then the little curl, or as Victor Borg used to say, right? So that sort of image is the image of a semicolon. Well, semicolon is the symbol for mental health, because when you use a semicolon, you're working on a sentence, but you're not quite at the end of it yet, and you want to continue with a little different thought. So you put a semicolon and you continue. And so in the mental health field, the semicolon becomes that symbol for my life isn't over yet. I'm not done yet. I have hope. I have a future. And so that semicolon means there's a future. So the semicolon becomes a symbol. The other symbol that goes along with it is a butterfly. A butterfly, we know from our own faith of resurrection, rebirth, renewal. And so what we plan to do in Lansing is to have 421 butterflies that we'll put out on the Capitol lawn, and representing one butterfly representing 1,000 people for the 421,000 Michiganders who missed out on mental health care. And so what I'm asking is if we as a church might be able to do 80 butterflies. Now, I have a way of helping us do that by having the butterflies be on paper plates. They have to be outside. So they have to weather March weather. Who knows what it'll be in March, whether it'll be rainy, windy. But the butterfly sort of looks like this. Maybe you can see that with the semicolon. Let me put it by the, you can see the semicolon there. Yep, there it comes. The semicolon is right there on the inside. And what I'd like you to do is, if you'd take a plate and fill in the butterfly. The butterfly is on the plate. Fill it in. You can use cut paper and just paste it on. You can use magic markers. Again, it's going to be outside, so no water-based colors or the like. You can paste, you can put glitter, you can put felt, you can put beads, whatever you want. Create your own butterfly and bring them back to church this Sunday or next Sunday or the Sunday, or if you forget, on March the 3rd, we're going to have a craft table in the back of the narthex, both before the service at the end of the 9 o'clock and then at the end of the 11 o'clock service. You can make your own. But we've got a bunch of paper plates that are waiting to be turned into gorgeous butterflies. And I know you guys can make great butterflies. So my request is to make a butterfly. The other request is to sign up and register to go to Advocacy Day. You need to register because we are arranging meetings with our state legislator and our state senator. And we need to know how many people are coming from each district so that we can know the size of the room that they need to have. So if you look online, Michigan Conference Advocacy Day, you can register. There are meetings and trainings going on all from now until March the 13th when we have the event. And the event will be in Lansing all day on the 13th. So if anyone would like a paper plate, see me after church or just raise your hand now and I'll try to give them out as I go. But thank you much, and thanks, and thank you.